2 cents for a rabbit? Why, that's an insult. They can't get away with it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Bugs Bunny went beast mode.
Going up. Going down.
You are too kind, Your Majesty.
Got lots of stamina.
For this list, we're looking at moments when Bugs went full mad Hare and unleashed his wittiest and wiliest gags. Think you've seen him in a more crazed state? Let us know what you think Bugs' most insane moment was in the comments. Beast mode engaged. Number 10. Marv Attacks, the Looney Tunes Cartoons.
There we are. This must be the last of the Earthlings.
What's up, Jack?
If you haven't seen any of the newer Looney Tunes shorts on HBO Max, you're really missing out, as the rabbit is at his most clever here. One such incident comes in the short Marv Attacks, where Bugs wakes up to find Marvin the Martian has conquered all of Earth. Unbeknownst to the short alien, Bugs knows how to emerge from a fight unscathed.
I've got you. I've got you.
On the contrary, I've got you.
Throughout the cartoon, the rascally rabbit manages to use all of Marvin's most devastating weapons against him. We're not talking Acme products here, but giant lasers, weaponized UFOs, and more.
Next time, I'm invading Jupiter.
Yes, Marvin, you really should have conquered Jupiter instead. Number 9. Chain Gangsters, the Looney Tunes Cartoons.
Listen up, Muggsy. We're tunneling out of here tonight.
But boss, I don't know nothing about tunneling.
Well, lucky for us, we're chained to an expert tunneler. Ain't that right, Rabbit?
Honestly, the worst scenario any of the Looney Tunes villains could find themselves in is being chained up and trapped with the likes of Bugs Bunny. But that's precisely what happened to Rocky and Muggsy as they tried to bust out of the stony lonesome with Bugs chained to them.
Don't worry, fellas. The next stop is only 53 miles up the road.
As they try to avoid blowing their cover, Bugs puts them through the ringer, roasting them alive, dragging them behind a speeding bus, and even getting them crushed in a trash compactor.
Well, technically, you need a license, but... okay.
The torment is so much that the crooks wind up going back to their prison, begging not to bunk with the bunny.
Get us away from this rabbit! Let us in! Let us in! Let us in!
Number 8. Baseball Bugs.
Come on now, put it over the old plate, right down the old alley. This guy's a pushover. Come on now, boy, give it to him.
The problem with living in the Looney Tunes world is that you don't have to be a straight-up villain to be Bugs' next victim. Such is the case with one poor soul in the short titled Baseball Bugs. During a game of baseball, Bugs steps in for the elderly teetotalers and unleashes a barrage of dirty tricks on the Gas House Gorillas.
You're out!
Where do you get that malarkey? I'm safe.
I said you're out!
I'm safe.
You're out!
Safe.
Out!
Safe.
Out!
Safe.
Out!
Safe.
Out! Safe!
Out.
Safe!
Out.
Safe!
Out.
I say you're safe! If you don't like it, you can go to the showers!
Amidst the onslaught, one player finds himself on the receiving end of one of Bugs' hits. The ball's speed is so powerful that it not only knocks the player dead, but it also digs him a grave in the process, complete with a tombstone that reads, "He got it." Sure, he got the out for his team, but at what cost? Number 7. Buccaneer Bunny.
Muzzle fashion cider! Muzzle fashion cider!
What's up, Doc?
Throughout the Buccaneer Bunny short, Bugs gives Yosemite Sam an incredibly difficult time. His tricks include disguising himself as the captain and forcing Sam to do chores, and blowing up Sam's parrot with a firecracker.
Avast, Mr. Christian. Batten down the hatches.
Aye, aye, sir.
Mend the bowsprit. Stow the mizzenmast. Jibe the jib boom. Hoist the mainsail and lower the tattersail.
Nothing too crazy though, right? Well, it turns out Sam's ship is hauling tons of gunpowder, and when Bugs finds out, he tries to throw a match into the load.
Say your prayers, varmint. No!
He does this not once, not twice, but 3 times. Sure enough, he eventually makes the boat explode, and how either of them survived is beyond us. Number 6, Rabbit Punch. Bugs Bunny plus boxing equals a ridiculous amount of violence with a hint of pettiness.
The chaps are bomb. The chaps are dirty fake. Throw 'em out. Boo! P.U. Hey, you big palooka. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
Rabbit Punch sees the bunny go up against brutish boxing champion The Crusher. His only hope is to win using dirty tactics. He tries fighting with horseshoes in his gloves, tricking the champ into thinking his leg broke, and even uses the ropes to launch a boulder.
Here, boy. Hold this for me a minute.
However, the match is just about finished in the 110th round when the champion ties Bugs to a railway and tries to run him over with a train. Leave it to Bugs to play an Uno reverse card by going meta and destroying the short himself. Is nothing beneath this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to circumstances beyond our control, we are unable to continue with this picture. And, confidentially, that film didn't exactly break.
Number 5, Rabbit Hood.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, forsooth? It's the rack for you, me long-eared knave. These are the king's carrots.
Rack? King's carrots?
Aye, king's carrots.
Not even fairy tales and fables are safe from Bugs Bunny. Of the stories he's invaded, the world of Robin Hood saw the most brutal treatment. More specifically, the character known as the Sheriff of Nottingham. Granted, Bugs doesn't put the sheriff through as many intense antics as he typically does with the likes of Elmer and Sam. Still, never expect things to end peacefully when dealing with this rabbit.
The king! Your Majesty.
In one final devious act of deceit, Bugs tricks the sheriff into thinking he's the king before bashing his head in several times.
In the name of my most royal majesty, I knight thee. Arise, sirloin of beef. Arise, Earl of Cloves. Arise, Duke of Brittingham.
Can't you see the man is almost dead? Take it easy, man. Number 4, Rhapsody Rabbit. Most of what we've seen so far has been Bugs gleefully inflicting pain on those who were clearly in the wrong. You know, criminals, pirates, and the like. The tables turn in Rhapsody Rabbit as we see Bugs actively trying to inflict pain out of rage and frustration. First off, he shoots a guy for coughing as he starts playing the piano. However, the worst of it is when he desperately tries to off a mouse mid-performance. At least Bugs gets his just desserts for every attempt he makes. But honestly, we've never seen him at his angriest until this short. Number 3, Fudds Bunny, the Looney Tunes Cartoons.
A bunny? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you're so cute with your goofy buck teeth, your big stupid feet, and your totally authentic cottontail.
We aren't quite done looking at the new cartoons just yet. Over the last millennium, Bugs has put Elmer through all kinds of pain and suffering, and that doesn't even seem to be slowing down anytime soon, as is evident in Fudds Bunny. When Elmer dresses up as a bunny to try to get into Bugs' home, the rabbit reappears disguised as a little girl.
I'm gonna adopt you and call you Charlemagne after the 8th century conqueror because you conquered my heart. This calls for a tea party. Come on, Bunny. It's only 17 miles down the road.
For the rest of the short, Bugs beats the snot out of the dim-witted hunter, shoving his face in the dirt, smacking him around on the ground, and spilling scalding hot tea in his face. Top it all off, he forces Elmer to eat biscuits he found underneath a bear.
Your fairy wings, m'lady, and some delightful biscuits. I found him under a bear.
It's official. Looney Tunes is a nightmare. Number 2, Homeless Hare.
Oh, brother, what a night. Me head's still spinning.
Hey, what's going on around here?
We've seen Bugs go beast mode on individuals. It's time to see him take his wrath out on a whole group of people. After his home is uprooted by a construction worker, Bugs exacts revenge by tampering with all kinds of nearby equipment.
Yoo-hoo! Hercules! Here's a message for you.
Around the site, Bugs drops bricks and steel girders, messes with an elevator with the workers still inside, and uses a hot bolt to burn the rope off a hanging steel pipe.
Oh, no.
With this insanely dangerous amount of chaos occurring, we're surprised the site wasn't shut down after the girder dropped.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Rebel Rabbit. Bugs has taken his fury out on very specific folks, but an entire civilization? Well, that's what puts Rebel Rabbit at our top spot here. Bugs becomes outraged when he spots a bounty posting for rabbits for a very minuscule reward.
2 cents for a... 2 cents for a rabbit? Why, that's an insult. They can't get away with it.
In an effort to prove just how dangerous rabbits can be, he starts going around the United States wreaking all kinds of havoc.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll show you a rabbit can be more obnoxious than anybody. You can't get away with it. You'll be hearing from me.
Tying up railroad tracks, filling in the Grand Canyon, vandalizing the Washington Monument, and sawing off the state of Florida are all enough to cause the government to declare a manhunt. Hey, he proved to be a massive threat. He had to have anticipated the tanks.
Could it be that I carried this thing too far? Could be.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.